Sunday morning. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Got a couple hours I can play with on this bike. Got all the paper, of course, pulled off. This is how it came out. Just really wanted the exposed stuff. Remember, this is the budget beater. I'm not looking for a 100-point restoration. But I do have about an hour and 45 minutes to start putting stuff back together on this. Put new antifreeze in it, drain the water, because I had put water temporarily to make sure there are no leaks. Got the antifreeze, scrubbed out the inside of the air box. There was literally 3/4 of an inch of mud on the bottom of that box, blocking the little drain hole in the bottom and everything. So scrubbed it with some hot water and soap, cleaned the filter, oiled it up, set that back in there, put the exhaust pipe on. Listen to some old school AC/DC. Shot Down in Flames. It's good motivational music. Looks like I'm gonna get everything put back together before I gotta go. Pretty cool. Hey, look, it's a complete bike again. Complete, even with my funky little spark arrestor. That thing's goofy looking. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the seat. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna either recover it or just dye it blue. It's in pretty decent shape. The stitching is rotted out back here a little bit, but the vinyl's not in bad shape. I can come in and hand stitch all that stuff with a curved needle to get that seam back, and then maybe dye it blue. See how much vinyl dye is. Or I'll just get a new piece of vinyl and do a how-to on how to stretch vinyl. Make a seat. Look at that. Now, I do have a connection. I got a friend of a friend whose brother's cousin's uncle knows a guy whose neighbor has a decal cutting machine. So if I can get this friend of a friend whose uncle has a neighbor who knows a guy that has a decal machine to make me some decals for this, maybe some numbers, maybe a little Suzuki on the tank or something. I don't know, we'll see. See, the seat's kicked up. The wiener protector on the seat is kicked up a little bit because I actually shimmed that tank up a little more, because I like having a lot of clearance between the exhaust pipe and that plastic tank. So unfortunately, every reaction has an opposite reaction. So what that does is that just kicks this thing up a bit, but once you sit on it, it goes back down again. But I'd rather have more clearance between the tank and the exhaust pipe. That's mo important. That's just mo important. That is a sweet Sparky. Good golly. All right, I'm gonna throw some fuel in this thing, and I want you to listen. Okay, the neighborhood will not be nice and quiet anymore. Threw a little fuel in it. I'm gonna kick this thing over and see what it does. I'll set the camera up. I did put a new fuel line in it.
Oh, no, it's good.
Oh. All right, so it's all together. Took it off the stand. No choke. Fuel is on. The fuel float stuck a second ago. That's why I turned it off real quick. See if it runs.